Hey guys, I'm Elliot. This is Everything Elliot, and today we're gonna see if you can really accomplish site work with a Kubota tractor and all this dirt. So the problem I have is you can see how the yard goes up all the way around the pad until you get over to here where it's level. If I left this the way it is, all the water would just rush in right away. So what we have to do is we have to bring all this grade down about a foot, and I put my box blade in there just to see what would happen. It tore it up pretty nicely. I have to go all the way around, starting over there, pull it down, and there'll just be a berm up into the woods there, a little bit of a berm there, and then a gradual incline there. That way this can all be level down here, and then it'll eventually grade into itself. That pile of dirt will eventually be gone, but for right now I'm going to stack all this dirt on top of that. A lot of this dirt I'm going to take and spread over there in my pond berm. So I'm going to be using a combination of the box blade and the bucket on the L4701 today. Let's get to it. So what you just saw me hammering on there was actually an old stump or tree root or something. I managed to get that out, which would have been in the way. And that bottom portion there is probably about as deep as I need to go. So what I'm gonna do is just take the box blade, scrape all this so it kind of evens it out, and then we'll start working on this portion. Here's the tree stump that was in there, and more rocks, because that's all I have here is rocks. So a little update for you. Things are going okay. I've got this water line here. This is actually an old water line that used to supply the house. And way back in the woods where my food plot is, there's an old stone like farmer's well that this black poly pipe hooks into. I've hit this poly pipe, I don't know, but we hit it here. I hit it when I did the electrical line for the shop. hit it when we did the driveway. It was only buried like, I don't know, 2 feet underground. So that's no worries. We'll just eventually cut that and put it under grade. Things are going pretty well though. It's kind of tough to tell. You can see it has cut down quite a bit. This corner needs to go down a little bit near the edge. I'm trying to stay away from the edge. So it is gonna lip up a little bit because I still do have to put drain tile in here, so I'm trying to not get a bunch of mud in there. This is pretty close. Probably has to go down a couple inches. This corner needs to go down a couple inches. This from like here to the corner needs to go down a couple inches. But it's going well. I'm doing about 2 widths and then it's slowly, gradually going back up. All right, Michelle's gonna give it a try. Just back up here. Give her some juice. There you go. What is she doing? You're supposed to back in. Yeah, back in.
What?
Yeah, back in.
Back in?
Yes. All right, stop. Drop it. Pull forward. Keep going. Go ahead. Rock there. Keep going. Lift it up. Straight back. Do it again. Good job.
All done?
You want to try to dig that rock out?
With what? The bucket?
The bucket? Well, it's like 90 degrees outside, so I think we're done for today. We're a lot closer than where we were. That corner still's got to come down a couple inches. Over here's looking good. Yeah, we're making some serious progress, pushing the berm back rather than being so close. So I'm gonna leave this for today. We'll work at it maybe tomorrow or something. See how that goes. Well, I'm back. Did some dirt work earlier, and I'm pretty close. It's come down about, I don't know, 2-3 feet. What it does is it actually comes down and then low point, and then actually comes back up to the building. And you might be able to see that if I put you down here. So you can see about right there is the low point, this line, and then it dips back up to the pad, which is what you want. You want to keep water away from the building. So I'm kind of stuck now because this pile of dirt is in my way from transitioning this hill, I guess you'd say. So I got to move this entire pile of dirt. And you might be wondering what I'm going to do with said dirt. Well, I'm actually gonna, you can see I've done one bucket over there, dropped it. This hill that goes up to my pond it's really steep. So I'm going to take some of this dirt and just make it a smoother transition. And it gets really wet over there, so it'll be nice to have a little bit of a higher spot. We'll get to work doing that. So I got another 6 feet opened up on the far side of the dirt pile, which should be enough room for me to make that slope nice and gradual. And we spread a lot of dirt out here. What I'll do over here is just gonna use, I haven't decided if I'm gonna use the box blade or the bucket, and just drag across this way, side to side. That way it levels it out a little bit better. Starting up top here. Trying to just get that project done before I finish this one, and I just needed to get some of the dirt out of the way. So, but down there it's super muddy and really soft. That's why I had to spread some mud, well, spread some dirt that became mud down there. But yeah, it's a much easier slope already starting, so we're going to continue that all the way down. It's really soupy down there. So back over to the main project. I got another 6 feet out of here, so we'll be able to start taking this slope gradually back even more. And I think I'm going to end the slope somewhere over there. So this is probably about all the area I need opened up from the dirt pile. What I think I'm going to do first is get rid of all these rocks. Oh my god, I have so many rocks on this property. They're everywhere. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's another 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, just in this small area. Not to mention the one I dumped in the woods. I buried another one in the dirt pile over there. Well, I'm gonna keep working at this and get this sloped out a little better. So I'll be back with you guys in a little bit once I get this pushed back a little more. All right, it's a couple hours later and I'm done for the day. Got the tractor up on the pad here, but it's pretty close. Got that smoothed out a little bit. This is nice and low in here, and then it stays low all the way out, and then the water will just go into the yard, because I don't want water rushing down here and into the shop. That's why it comes back up a hill. I think you call that a swale or something like that. I don't know, that might just be a more deliberate ditch, but managed to about double the size of my dirt pile, even after moving all that dirt. I've got a lot of dirt still to move to put over there. That's a project for a different day though. I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. So in a couple days, I'll move the rest of that dirt. I don't know. It's gotta be gone. I gotta get rid of it. I can't just have a dirt pile sitting here. That should give you a good idea of how it comes down and then goes back up. Might be tough to tell on camera, but it does. All right guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching the Kubota L4701 put in some serious work, getting all the site work done, or grading done around the shop addition. So until next time, I'm Elliot, and I hope you have a great day.